this year just keeps getting weirder. It's so strange. So it's like the beginning of the year, I was secretly engaged, weird. I had a secret breakup that I couldn't really share with anyone. And then I had to hold it all in. And then, you know, and then now I'm moved to LA and now I'm dating on FaceTimes and stuff. And I'm just like, my dating life is just weird.
That's 2020 for you though.
2020 has been wacky.
2020 has been wacky, but we did just see that you went on a girls trip with Peter's ex, all the top 4 ladies.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, because it seems like you guys are all super close.
Yeah, we actually are close. It's taken time for all of us to get there, but we all have just like put our differences aside, and because we care about each other. And so we're putting our differences aside, which we have, and we just get together and we honestly have the best time because we all understand each other so well that it's like being around sisters.
So there's no hard feelings. You guys have all moved past what you went through with Pilot Pete, because all of you went through it.
Yeah, we were all put through the ringer, but we're all in a happy, good spot in our life. And so it makes it easier for us to support one another because we're all at a good place.
Even Madison, regarding Peter's mom, is she over that? Because I don't think I'm over that yet.
We all have moved on. And we're all just happy and thankful that we're able to live our lives now. So we're all good.
I love it. Do you guys ever think about like what Peter thinks of you guys all hanging out?
We don't even. I'm going to speak for me. I don't care.
Now, you previously said that you're dating in quarantine, but it's a FaceTime. So you got to tell us how that's going, because I can only imagine it's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's going. Yeah, I mean, I've been on dates and, primarily just like FaceTime dates because it's hard to like get to know someone if they like live across the country or something like that. But it's really been great because like I'm able to meet them in private and get to know them, and just through FaceTime, man. I mean, you're not able to bond over a movie or dinner. Like it is just straight talking, and which is you're able to see if you have some sort of connection. You don't have to worry about being physical. You don't have to worry about like doing something fun. Like it's just straight like, do you really see the world and life the same? And so I think that's a benefit to it.
And how's it going for you? Have you found anyone in particular?
I like to say I'm still looking off the menu. I haven't placed my order yet, but when I place my order, honey, it's going to be good.
That's really iconic. That's an iconic saying, and I'll have to keep that in mind. But what about anyone in Bachelor Nation? I mean, there is a pool full of available men who would love to take you on a FaceTime date.
Would love to take you on a FaceTime date. There's a lot of like great guys, but I think when it comes down, like, being on the show and like, getting to know guys and like they've seen the show, and like I really want to always like treat someone as if I'm just meeting them for the first time. Like I'm not judging them off their Instagram or if they're on a TV show, just truly getting to know them, like their essence, how they treat people, and like how they conversate and go day by day, because that is kind of something that I'm like transitioning into. As people see the guys have seen the show and they think they know me, but it's like, that's a part of me, but there's so much more. And so in regards to Bachelor Nation, the guys, I would just have to meet them to see if I'm really like interested, Right,
because you have said that you want a very manly boyfriend for the next go, which you kind of alluded with a lot unlike Peter. So is that still the case?
I need a man. And Ann's looking for a man. I'm looking for someone that's ready like to settle down. There's someone that's going to take me seriously, but also fun about life. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Someone that Ranger Rick would think is a real man.
Because a lot of people thought you were dating either Nick Vial or a football player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, me and Nick are good friends, really good friends. He gives me great advice. And yeah, I'm dating around.
people, a lot of Bachelor Nation fans, thought you could have been the next Bachelorette because we saw you on set, and then we were like, what the heck is Hannah Ann doing there? Is she also the next Bachelorette? So what were you doing on set? What can you tell us?
I could tell you that y'all are gonna really enjoy what's coming. Yeah, I mean, you'll just have to wait and find out. Everything's under wraps.
And everything's under wraps. Now, would you want to be the Bachelorette one day? Could you see yourself doing that?
I'll say it just depends on like the time and place that I'm at. Like whether that's finding love on national TV or finding love, in private, I'm still like fearless and going to continue to put myself out there. So maybe. We'll see.
I mean, I feel like you had to have learned a lot about yourself just on your journey on The Bachelor.
A lot. I learned so much. And like growing up like in the South, like, my family and my grandparents, like everyone, has gotten married young. And so being 24, I'm kind of taken this unique path that like my family never thought that I would be going on. And so, but I'm carving my own way. And I think the main thing I've learned is that you have to follow like your heart and your ambitions and not try to like fit the mold of what you think that you should be. And it's made me just like independent and just content being on my own. And like, I know I'll meet the right person at the right time. And it's going to be because I'm, independent on my own, I think that's a big difference.
And you're also doing you, like you were just having a girls' night or girls' weekend with friends. And I feel like you're doing you.
Yeah, I'm doing me. And I really like this new, like Hannah Ann. I think I like to say I'm on my third life, because before The Bachelor was alive, The Bachelor, the whole craziness was alive. And then I'm on my third life and I like it. And I remind myself that like happiness is on me, and like I choose it. Like I create, like I'm a creator of my own life, like I can't control what happens, but I can create it and make the most out of whatever is thrown my way.
So what can fans expect from you on your third life, other than you just being authentically you?
Third life, just expecting me to like continue to share more of myself. Like I've really enjoyed that aspect of like sharing like my recipes and like DIY projects and just like showing more sides of myself. I really hope to like share more of that. I love fashion, so I'm currently working on like an edit with a fashion collection right now. I can't say exactly what, but I'm working on that and just hope to share more of myself and try to keep the sass at a minimum.
We love the sass.
The sass. Yeah, definitely not going to share my love life until I'm ready. Right now I enjoy keeping that private, maybe a guy will earn that place in my life, but right now I'm doing me. And if someone wants to be like, wants to join in on the ride, then maybe.
So Hannah, first of all, you are glowing. Please tell us your secrets to your health and wellness habits, because you're doing something right now.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Well, I feel like the past like couple of months being quarantined, I've completely changed up like my regimen and lifestyle. I recently moved from the South, being from Tennessee, and moved to Los Angeles. And so I grew up eating a lot of like fried foods and macaroni and stuff, which I love, but it's better in moderation. And so being out here on the West Coast, it has me more being like diligent about what I'm eating. And I've seen like a huge difference in not only like my body, but also like on the inside. I just feel better. And so one of the products that I found is Poppi, which is a prebiotic soda that I really love because it has apple cider vinegar in it, but you would never taste it ever. And I have a huge sweet tooth, and Poppi has really helped with it because it's like naturally sweet, and so helps curb that sweet tooth that I have.
So is it your go-to drink right now?
Yes, it is my go-to drink. I even make it into a cocktail.
Which is great, especially during quarantine. You got to have all the new cocktails.
Yes, absolutely. Especially now, it's like, it really has me being like creative in the kitchen because we can't go out to a bar. So now I'm just starting to make like different cocktails for my friends. And so I make a kiss and spritz cocktail with the Poppi drink. I really like that it's good for your gut health. because if your gut health isn't right, then like it's just going to seep through in your hair and like your skin. And so that's been really great. I like to pair it with like a salad because it like helps fill me up, and also like making a cocktail out of it because it's only like 5 grams of sugar, so it's super easy to like make your cocktails really good.